Welcome to Primo Recenter inside a brand new 203 RBK in Coachman's Apex Nano ultra-lite series, an ultra popular unit. This particular one is outfitted with probably our most popular option for the 2023 model year, and we certainly expect it will be again through 2024, and that is the Stargazer option on our Apex Nano series. So it is just a wonderful way to bring a huge amount of fresh air into the coach. Obviously you certainly can watch the stars at night too, but if you are someone who does again occasionally take those off-grid sites or like waterfront sites that may not be serviced, this just brings in a tremendous amount of airflow here when it is a day that obviously is nice like today and you're not getting some rain. So you also have the ability to leave it open. If it's springtime, you've got a screen, keep the bugs out, and then should you want a full blackout experience, you again can black out whether it be one side or both sides. So you have some options built in there as well. You've got 5 very strong latches, keeps things again very well closed here. Actually comes from Europe, so it's not something new. It's been around for a very long time, and it is the same dual pane thermal style windows that they use traditionally on most European RVs. So it's something that's again tried, tested, and true. Our customers have absolutely loved it since it debuted in the last year, and it tends to be our quickest moving units. Will have the Stargazer on, so they're often the first to go, and customers' response to it has just been wonderful. So certainly something to look at, something to see, something that really differentiates our Apex Nanos from a lot of what's out there on the market. And especially if you're someone who again doesn't necessarily want to use air conditioning, you do prefer that fresh air when the huge windows here that you have in this coach, and the amount of airflow that you can get moving here. And then you partner that with their standard off-grid part of their package is a 3-speed fan here. So right now I'm taking the hot air out of the coach, and obviously the Stargazer is bringing in a lot of fresh air. Then pair that with my screen door. I've got my emergency exit window that can stay out all the time, and then I've got these big guys when it isn't a case where it's raining. I can have my sliders open. You're just going to get a tremendous amount of fresh air. One thing I love about this coach, and my couples do as well, especially if it's in the driveway, this coach was really designed so when the slide out is in, you can get to all the areas you're going to want to. So whether it be under the bed, around the bed, in your kitchen, to your bathroom, you can load and unload everything with that slide out closed, or come in and use anything that you may wish. So very, very handy at home getting ready for a trip, but also on the road. Up front, we're going to have a tremendous amount of storage. So you're going to have 2 wardrobes on either side of the bed, great big cupboards that you can store an awful lot in. You've got about a 50-50 split here of front storage to inside storage for bags and things like that underneath. You are going to have both USB and 120 volt on either side of the bed. So you've got charging stations there. So again, you can keep devices charged. So if family's trying to reach it, or if you do a bit of work once in a while, you can make sure that you can do that. Immediately as we come in the door, we are going to have our switch for our main slide out, as well as our awning, and our central light here underneath our awning, so we can be able to see what we're doing. We do have a Bluetooth stereo here built in with a couple speakers outside and inside. Great little drink opener here as we come in. I should mention too, in the bedroom there is a privacy curtain, so if once in a blue moon you did have an occasional guest or child or grandchild with you and you were using the dinette as a bed, you do have that privacy curtain that can come across as well. So great storage in the kitchen, lots of pots and pan storage below, and then great storage above for all your dishes. You do have an absolutely massive stainless steel fridge here, a stainless steel sink I should say, so very deep. And then you've got that full ability to use the entire counter with that drop-in lid. You've got the under-mounted 2-burner stove, which you typically see in a lot of very high-end Class B motorhomes. So it really comes from Europe as well, so very tried and true, and a design that allows you, again, all that space to be able to use to prep a meal. Wonderful light here from the big window, lots of airflow. You do have a built-in microwave below. Central furnace here, pretty much right in the middle, so it's going to provide very quick heat for you. Again, we do have AC equipped here, so if you're on grid, you've got that option. And then as I mentioned, we have that 3-speed fan that we can use in this case with our Stargazer, or without if it was optioned, a unit you had optioned without it. We do have our new 12-volt fridge that pairs again well with that 200 watts of solar on the roof here. So again, lots of additional storage, which typically some of that propane element would have taken up in past units. Huge freezer as well. Great Dometic appliances, which were some of the innovators in refrigeration for a lot of the RV and marine industries. We've got a converter down below that is ready for lithium batteries should you wish to add some in the future. We are set up for a TV as well. We do have a standard digital tuner already on the roof, so again, should you wish to have us mount a mount for you so you can add a TV or add a TV right away, it is ready for it. All the hookups are there. We've got great little pantry storage here. And a lot of my customers also use underneath the dinette as a bit of extra pantry storage, or a great spot to hide away your extra paper towels, toilet paper, things like that. You can access the storage from the front, but also from the top. And again, that'll drop down into a secondary bed. You've got great blackout shades in all your windows as well. LED lights throughout, so very nice and bright even when it isn't such a nice sunny day like today. We do have built-in protection from carbon monoxide, so that's built in, hardwired. And then we do have a smoke detector as well that'll be standard. Our controls for our furnace are right on board. Controls of the AC will be directly on the AC unit. And behind our outside kitchen, one of the popular features here on the 203 is the massive bathroom you have. So again, a lot of space, especially if you're on extended trips or again out in the middle of nowhere. Very comfortable to be able to come back, have a nice warm shower. You've got just a tremendous amount of storage back here as well. So that could be for extra clothes, towels, linens, again, you name it. But just a ton of storage over top of your outside kitchen. We've got a monitor panel here for things like our tanks, so we can see where they're at, battery levels. We have our switch for our hot water tank, so you have both propane as well as electricity, so whether you're on or off the grid, you can have hot water. Great little towel spots here already. A full 3-piece bath with lots of storage in the vanity, as well as the medicine cabinet, and then you've got a skylight above to give you a bit more height in the shower and lots of light, and then you do have a fan back there as well, help to vent out any of that humidity that you may create with that shower. We invite you down to Primo RV Center to come have a closer look at this absolutely stunning brand new 203 RBK outfitted with the new Stargazer option.